Have you ever felt small in a world full of giants? Imagine being so talented, but everyone doubts you. This was the life of a boy named Lionel Messi. Even as a little kid, Messi loved football more than anything. But life had a tough challenge waiting for him. Lionel Messi was born on June 24th, 1987, in a quiet city called Rosario, Argentina. He had a normal family. His father, Jorge, worked in a factory, and his mother, Celia, cleaned houses. Messi had two older brothers, Rodrigo and Matias, and a younger sister, Maria Sol. Life was not rich, but their home was full of love and dreams. From the first time Messi kicked a ball, his grandmother Celia saw something special. She would say, "Lionel, you are unique. One day the world will know your name." She took him to games, encouraged him, and believed in him more than anyone else. Messi loved her so much that even today, when he scores a goal, he looks up to the sky to thank her. But when Messi was 11 years old, the world felt unfair. Doctors told his family he had growth hormone deficiency. His body would not grow properly. Without treatment, Messi would stay very small, and his dream of playing football professionally could end before it even started. The treatment was expensive, almost $900 every month. Jorge, Messi's father, worked hard, but it seemed impossible. The family felt heartbroken, worried about their little boy's dream. Even though Messi was small, his talent was enormous. He could dribble, pass, and score like no one else. But many people judged him by his height. Coaches said, "He is too small." Other kids teased him. One cruel day, someone even locked Messi in the bathroom as a joke. But Messi was stronger than the jokes. When he came out, he ran straight to the field and played like a hero. That moment showed something amazing. Talent and courage can never be locked away. And here's the twist. Messi's life was about to change forever. At just 13, a scout from FC Barcelona, one of the greatest football clubs in the world, saw him play. He was so impressed that he said, "Bring him to Spain. We will help him grow on and off the field." It was a huge decision for Messi's family. Moving to Spain meant leaving home, friends, and their life in Argentina. But they believed in Messi's dream, and they were ready to risk everything. Have you ever felt lost in a new world where no one understands you? That was Messi in Spain. He struggled with the language. Everyone around him spoke Spanish, but Messi could understand only a little. He often stayed quiet, too shy to talk, and it made making friends very hard. On top of that, there was pressure at FC Barcelona. Everyone expected him to play perfectly, but Messi was still a small boy. Some days he felt like giving up. But then he remembered his grandmother's words, "You are special, Lionel. Never stop believing in yourself." Those words gave him courage. At just 16 years old, Messi got a chance to play with Barcelona's senior team. It was a dream come true, but also terrifying. He was playing against older, stronger, and more experienced players. The first time he touched the ball, he ran past 3 defenders and scored a stunning goal. The crowd went wild. Even the senior players were amazed. One said, "This kid will change football forever." From that moment, Messi's life started to change. People began calling him a future superstar, but Messi didn't let fame distract him. He trained every day, improving his skills and staying humble. Even as Messi became famous, not everyone believed in him. Some said, "He's too small to be the best." Others questioned his loyalty to Argentina because he played in Europe. And then something frightening happened. Messi's family received a death threat. Someone told them to stop Messi from playing football. Messi's family was scared, but Messi was determined. He told his father, "Football is my life. I will never quit, no matter what." That courage defined him. By the age of 20, Messi was already one of the world's best players. In 2009, at only 22 years old, he won his first Ballon d'Or, the award for the world's best footballer. He went on to win it 7 times, a record that no one else has ever matched. Messi's style was unique. He didn't just score goals. He created opportunities, helped his teammates, and played with his heart. Coaches said, "Messi doesn't just play football, he lives football." While achieving greatness on the field, Messi built a beautiful life off it. He fell in love with Antonella Roccozzo, a girl from his hometown, Rosario. They had known each other since childhood. They married in 2017 and now have 3 sons, Tiago, Matteo, and Kiro. Messi often says, "My greatest achievements are not my trophies, but my family." Even as a superstar at Barcelona, Messi faced challenges with Argentina's national team. They lost several major finals, including the 2014 World Cup and Copa America in 2015 and 2016. Each loss broke Messi's heart. He cried openly, feeling he had let his country down. Some critics even said he didn't care about Argentina, which hurt him deeply. But Messi never gave up. Every setback only made him stronger, faster, and more determined. He knew that true greatness comes not just from winning, but from never quitting, no matter how hard life gets. Have you ever felt like giving up, even after years of hard work? Messi did. At one point, he even decided to retire from international football. But after a few months, he realized he couldn't leave his dream unfinished. He returned to the Argentina national team and said, "I want to win for my country. I want to make my people proud." In 2021, Messi finally achieved something he had long dreamed of, winning his first major international trophy, the Copa America. The victory was emotional, not just for Messi, but for all of Argentina. Fans cheered, tears were shed, and everyone felt this was more than a personal win. It was a national celebration. By now, Messi was already one of the greatest players in football history, but life was still full of surprises. For over 20 years, Barcelona had been his home. He grew up there, gave his heart to the club, and became their all-time leading scorer. Then, in 2021, something shocking happened. Barcelona announced they could no longer afford Messi due to financial problems. Messi was heartbroken. He never imagined leaving the club he loved. During his farewell speech, he cried, saying, "I thought I would retire here, but life had other plans." Fans around the world felt the pain of losing someone like family. Still, Messi had to move forward. He joined Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, in France. A new country, a new team, a new challenge. The beginning was not easy. Expectations were high, but he struggled to adapt to a new playing style and life in a different city. Critics whispered, "Maybe Messi's time is over. He's not the same player." For the first time in years, Messi felt doubt from the world, just like when people said he was too small to succeed as a boy. But he didn't give up. He remembered something his father once told him: "Life will test you, Lionel. Every test makes you stronger. Use it as fuel to grow." Messi stayed positive and focused. He improved his fitness, learned from his mistakes, and slowly regained his form. By his second season at PSG, Messi was back to his best, scoring goals, creating chances, and proving the critics wrong. Fans in Paris cheered for him, and children everywhere continued to see him as an inspiration. One young fan said, "Messi isn't just a footballer. He shows that dreams can come true if you work hard." Then, in 2023, Messi surprised the world again. He joined Inter Miami in the United States. Some people questioned him, asking, "Why leave Europe for a smaller league?" But Messi had a bigger vision. He wanted to grow football in America and inspire a new generation of players. He succeeded. Fans filled stadiums to watch him play, and Messi once again showed the world that his passion and dedication have no limits. Messi's story is not just about trophies or records. It's about courage, resilience, and believing in yourself, no matter how many challenges life brings. Have you ever met someone whose presence changes everything? Messi did that wherever he went. When he arrived in the United States with Inter Miami, football in the country changed forever. People watched, children dreamed, and the sport grew because of him. One of Messi's greatest qualities is his leadership. He doesn't shout or demand. He leads by example. On the field, he plays with all his heart in every match. Off the field, he supports his teammates like a big brother. Even when Argentina lost important finals in the past, Messi never blamed anyone. He always said, "We win together, and we lose together." His humility earned respect from players all over the world. Messi's influence goes far beyond football. Millions of people have been inspired by his story. It teaches us three things. First, it's okay to start small. Second, challenges will come, but you can overcome them. Third, stay humble, no matter how big you become. Messi also gives back. He has donated millions to hospitals, schools, and charities. His foundation helps children from poor families get better education and health care. Off the pitch, Messi is a simple man. He loves spending time with his wife, Antonella, and their 3 children. He enjoys playing with his sons, watching cartoons, and even cooking for his family. When a journalist asked him what his favorite moments in life were, Messi smiled and said, "Scoring goals is great, but my happiest moments are with my family." Messi's incredible journey has been shared in books, documentaries, and interviews. One of the most famous books is Messi, the inside story of the boy who became a legend. It tells about his struggles, victories, and lessons he learned along the way. By now, Messi has broken nearly every record in football. He has won more than 40 major trophies, including 7 Ballon d'Or awards, 4 Champions League titles, a Copa America, and the FIFA World Cup. These achievements prove his greatness, but what makes Messi truly special is his love for the game. He once said, "I don't play for awards. I play because I love football." The World Cup was the final dream Messi had yet to achieve. For years, he wanted to win it for Argentina. He came close in 2014, but lost in the final. Many doubted him, saying he could never do it. But Messi never gave up. In 2022, during the World Cup in Qatar, everything changed. Messi led Argentina to victory, scoring and assisting in every match. The final against France was unforgettable, one of the greatest matches in football history. After 120 minutes and a penalty shootout, Argentina became champions. When Messi lifted the golden trophy, tears ran down his face. The world watched in awe as he kissed it. For Argentina, this was more than a football victory. It was a moment of unity and pride. Fans chanted, "Messi, Messi, Messi," in the streets. His story proved one thing: dreams come true if you never give up. Even after achieving everything, Messi remains humble. He never brags about his awards or fame. He always credits his team, family, and coaches. When asked about success, Messi said, "It's not just about trophies. It's about being a good person and helping others." Messi is more than a footballer. He is a role model. Young players around the world watch him and think, if Messi can do it, I can too. Even his rivals admire him. Cristiano Ronaldo, often called Messi's greatest competitor, once said, "Messi inspires me to be better. He is one of the greatest players ever." Messi's story shows that talent, hard work, humility, and love can create a legacy that lasts forever. He is not only a football legend, but also a true inspiration for the world. Have you ever wondered what makes someone truly great? For Messi, greatness is not just about goals or trophies. It's about heart, hard work, and inspiring others. Even today, Messi spends time mentoring young players, sharing his wisdom and teaching them that talent alone is not enough. You must love what you do and work for it every day. He says, Messi believes in simple, powerful truths. First, enjoy what you do. Whether it's football or anything else, passion is the key. Second, never compare yourself to others. Focus on your own journey, not someone else's. Third, family is everything. Despite his busy schedule, Messi always makes time for Antonella and their 3 children, saying, "My family gives me the strength to keep going." Messi often reflects on his own story. "I started as a small boy with big dreams. I faced challenges, but I kept going. You can do the same. Believe in yourself, work hard, and never give up." From a small boy in Rosario, Argentina, to a global football icon, Messi has shown us the true meaning of determination and humility. Even when the world doubted him, he rose and achieved the impossible. His story is not only about football, it's about life itself. The most important lesson Messi teaches us is never to give up, no matter how hard life gets. He was told he was too small, too weak, that he would never become a professional football player. But he ignored those voices. Instead, he believed in himself and worked harder than anyone else. Messi's journey proves that your past does not define your future. Where you start doesn't matter. What matters is your heart, determination, and willingness to keep moving forward. Even when others doubted him, Messi never stopped, and that is why he achieved what seemed impossible. Even as one of the greatest athletes in the world, Messi stayed humble and grounded. He never let fame or awards change who he was. He focused on what truly matters: his family, his love for football, and helping others. His trophies were not the goal. They were the result of his passion and hard work. Messi inspires millions, not only with his talent, but with his actions, humility, and perseverance. When you face challenges, remember Messi. When you feel discouraged, think about his journey. The greatest successes come from the hardest struggles. Keep moving forward, stay humble, and never stop believing in yourself. Messi's story is not just about football. It's about dreams, life, and resilience. He shows that anything is possible if you never give up. Now it's your turn. What are your dreams? What obstacles are in your way? Take Messi's story as inspiration. You have the strength to overcome anything. This is not the end of Messi's story. It's the beginning of your own journey. Like Messi, you can chase your dreams, stay humble, and create a legacy that inspires generations. Believe in yourself, work hard, and one day your story could inspire the world just like Messi's.